Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the next updates on my journey with breast cancer. So today is a very important day for me because I am going to receive the results of the genetic test that I did. So yeah, there is some genes in our bodies which, in case they mutate, they increase the chances of one suffering from breast cancer. And since I got the cancer at a very young age, it is suspected that maybe some of the genes, I have a mutated gene to this, and that's why the increased chance of me getting the breast cancer. So on that note, I went to the human genetics to get some tests. So they took my blood, and before taking my blood, we had a very long talk on my family tree, the family history, um, you know, who had, if there's anybody who ever had cancer, what kind of cancer, the side of the mother, the side of the father. It was a very intensive, yeah, talk, and also just being informed on how many types, like what it means to have a mutated gene, what are they looking for. So there are like over 10 um, genes which they will be looking at, but in my case they only tested for 3. The I will get back to you on that, but yeah, there are 3. So the 2 most important, I think, mutated genes for breast cancer 1 and 2, and then there's one called R something. And so if if I have the mutated gene for the 3rd one, then they said they will not advise for me to do radiotherapy in case it ends up that I have to have radiotherapy. If you have that kind of mutated gene, then it is advised against to do radiotherapy. And if you have the 2 other genes which are mutated, then it means that the chance of reoccurrence is high. It also means that the yeah, you might be advised to have a mastectomy, like to remove the whole breast tissue. And also I was told the chances of ever getting ovarian cancer or anything to do with the female reproductive system is also high when you have these 2 mutated genes. So maybe after giving birth and finishing the family, then you're advised to always to, I don't know, it depends on what the doctors advise you and how you feel, but definitely they keep you monitored very closely, and you just don't go and do the test for the touching one, but you'll be doing more intensive tests like the MRI and the mammogram. Yeah, because definitely your chances of being sick with breast cancer is high. And if both of your parents are maybe in the maybe if my parents were here in Germany, they'll also be encouraged to do the same test just to find out where the mutation came from. And my sisters, they're also encouraged to do the test just to know. And also they are kept very closely monitored with the doctors. And yeah, and also if you have that mutated gene, the chances of passing it on to your children is high. It is not a must, but it can be that you pass it on. So it is and if you don't have, then it's okay, it's fine. Then they can advise you accordingly. So the reason why I took this test was, first of all, to because I'll be preparing for the operation very soon. So I need to have all the cards checked so that in case it happens that I have the mutated gene, they will know what kind of operation to do. And in case I don't have, according to how the progress has been, they will know what to do. In short, it's just to influence the decision that will be made for the operation in order to make the best possible um, decision for me, as I have to make it myself, but they want to have all the information so that they can advise me accordingly. So I'm a little bit nervous because it's not an easy thing. I hope I don't have any mutated genes. I'm praying and I'm hoping that everything is okay. It was just something that decided to come up and it's going the way it came. Yeah, I don't wish for any mutated gene. I don't want to have them, because then it changes the story to another direction. I now have to make other decisions and other plans for my life yeah, it will just affect or influence some of the decisions that I have to make. So I just hope that it is well. Yeah, so they called me yesterday. It has been 4 weeks, if I'm not wrong, 4 to 5 weeks since I did the test. Yeah, so they called me yesterday and asked me to come in today. And I've prepared. I'm almost on my way out to go and receive the results. Yeah, so let's see what they say. I'm really, really hoping and praying and just that everything is well with me, with my genes and my genetics. Yeah, so stay with me, and yeah, let's just hope and hope and hope that everything is well, even as I go. Yes, and I'm nervous. I've been nervous about this. I don't know why, but yeah, whatever the results are, I want to keep a positive mind. I want to just keep a positive mind and know that, you know, all is well. I've come this far, so it's just gonna be fine. So just come with me, walk with me, and let's see what the doctor says. Hello. So today is the next day after I went to check my results for the genetic test, and yeah, sad as it is, I have the mutated gene for breast cancer. So we have breast cancer gene 1 and 2, and there was a third one they were still looking at. So the results came that I have the mutation for breast cancer gene 1, and yeah, I've been dealing with that news and that information since yesterday because it was so unexpected. I was hoping that I don't have any gene mutation and that everything is going to be fine. No, but since I received that news, I have, yeah, I've just been dealing with that emotion, and I can't talk much about it right now because I also don't have a lot of information on it. I have to read on it. I have to inform myself more on it. I have to get in contact with the right people who can advise me on it. So that's why I cannot really talk much about it. But there's little small facts about it. I had a conversation with the person who was giving me the results, and yeah, it changes the story. It influences the decisions that I have to make, and that I will make, and that I must make. And it also explains why, at a very young age, I got breast cancer. So, yeah. So, people with this mutated gene, they have a high chance of getting breast cancer. Yeah, so it is what it is. Now I have to think about a lot of things. and make very important decisions, whether I want to do the operation and remove both of the breasts tissues or one of it, or if I want to just do the small operation and later on do the the big operation of removing the breast tissues. It also means that at some point I have to think about removing the ovaries, because having this mutated gene also puts one at a high risk of getting ovarian cancer, but not uterus cancer and not cervical cancer. So I had that conversation yesterday, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot to deal with. Like, it changes the story to another whole direction. And I have to make these decisions for myself, of course, with the help of the doctors. Yeah, decisions that I will live with them for the rest of my life, and I have to be comfortable about them or with them. So the question comes, what do I want? You have to think about what you want and what is best for you. The truth is, I don't know what I want. I don't know what's best for me. I don't know what is the best decision to make. And I just need time, yeah, to inform myself. And maybe when I'm informed and I have more information on this mutation, then I can be able to address it. But as for now, I just wanted to record this, and it solves the puzzle of why I have breast cancer at a very young age. So very few people get it, and it's a very sad truth, but it's one that I have to deal with. So I just wanted to give back the results, and let's see what decisions I would make. If there's anybody who has information on it or who knows a lot about it, feel free to just comment down below or give your experience on this. Or I don't know, I'm just at a place where I don't know, and I don't know. But I was told not to worry about that, because here in Germany I will be kept on a very close watch. Them realizing that I have this mutated gene, so when I go for checkups, they will not just be the normal checkups, they'll be a little bit intensive. Yeah, just to be sure they are not taking their chances. So it's something that also gives me a relief. Yeah, so that's it. So let me get informed. You can also inform yourselves a little bit more about mutated genes for breast cancer, and I hope to make the best decisions that are good and that I can live with. Yes. So keep me in your prayers, and yeah, I need a lot of strength, and I need a lot of courage, and I need a lot of wisdom. And I don't know what I want, but I'm taking one step at a time now, because the story just changes a little bit. So guys, I'll keep you posted, I'll keep you updated on what the doctor said, and on the decisions I will make, and on the information I will find on this mutation and how it affects the whole thing. Yeah. Send me a lot of strength. Keep me in your prayers. That's what is happening in my life. I'll keep you guys posted. Until then, see you.